Good morning, everyone. It's Dominique. It's February 1st, and I have not uploaded a video for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now. I think like almost 3 weeks. I'm sure you guys haven't noticed because there's other channels that you can watch out there, but I just started this channel, and yeah, see, I've lost my train of thought, guys, because there's so many things I want to talk about. My husband says, hey, why don't you just talk about real estate? You talk about real estate to me every single day because I love real estate. I've been licensed for a long time. I just didn't renew my California license since I've moved here to Idaho. So I've had it since I think 2005 or something like that. I don't remember. So it's like 20 years. And previously, I was a mortgage broker as well. So I'm a rare realtor where I can look at a house and see if the big banks are going to lend on it, or if it's going to hit appraisal, or if we're going to have a problem. So I can look at a property on the first day and be like, yep, that lender's not going to go. So I automatically know whether or not it's going to be a cash deal or not. So anyways, see, my real estate goes blah, 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 blah. I've taken time off. I'm not, haven't turned on my license here yet in Idaho. I'm taking some time off and taking care of our property here and just gaining myself back. So I felt like the last 3 years I've gone backwards in my physical and health, physical and mental health, about 10 good years. So I'm trying to regain. 2026 is all about that, and so I figured I would record it for you guys. So I loved taking videos and photos and just kind of documenting my life on Facebook before, and I was just trying to do me, but the Facebook audience, which is friends and family, you don't realize that a lot of people there aren't really, you would think that would be your circle of influence, right? I don't know, everybody just got weird. Everybody, I think, whatever everyone's dealing with, they're either trying to compete with each other or what, but I was really just trying to survive, and I didn't want to put negative stuff, or I tried not to, on Facebook. So yeah, I have lots of videos and pictures. I just still don't know how to combine them, so this is going to be an unedited video. It is February 1st, and I took a couple weeks off trying to upload videos because this is for fun. Until it becomes a business, it's going to be fun, okay? And so that's, you get to know the real Dominique, right? And there is only one Dominique, the real Dominique, which that still throws me off. So because I'm a good read with people, and I've gotten better in the 50 years. Now I'm 50, I'm like, wow, I could, I always have this thing in my head. I'm like, oh, are they being fake nice? Are they being real? Or what? Are they gonna be a user? What? I don't know, my overthinking brain, right? So sometimes I have to, that's why my husband can go ahead and work in the garage and his weights and not deal with it. But I am the type of person where I don't want to think. So I've signed up for YMCA, and I didn't know which classes I wanted to do every single week, and which instructors I was going to enjoy, because some people vibe with certain people, right? So I'm so glad somebody we met at a restaurant here recommended this place because it's fairly clean, and I love it because there's a lot of senior citizens that go, and I love older people because I think I'm naturally an old soul, and they're real. They are so real. At least most of them, you know. And they are, it inspires me when I'm in a class and somebody that sits next to me, or, you know, a couple of seats away from me, has like an oxygen tank, or you could tell that it was a struggle trying to even get out of the house and get there. So it's inspiring because I could still see, I could hear, you know, I'm thankful for the basic things that we have. And I think we take that for granted. You know, we take, you know, I've got messed up knees, but I still got two legs that I could still walk on, and some people don't. And I remember going on a marathon and seeing somebody with literally no legs. And he's got, I don't know what you call those, yeah, comment below what you call those things where it looks like a hook, like on the bottom of their legs, and they're running on it. I mean, he literally ran a marathon in those things. I was like, whoa, what's my excuse? Anyway, I hate running. That's kind of my excuse. And I did those back in my 30s, and now my knees are really shot, so I'm due for both knee replacements that I'm too chicken to get right now. Yeah, so I just blabbered along. So anyways, so if you're new to this channel, my name is Dominique, and the goal for this channel really is maybe to help some immigrant parents that are raising their children, and they're from India, Philippines, from different parts of the world, and they bring their children here, or they were born there, but their children are born in the US. Because I noticed, at least in my families, like my parents only stuck with Filipino friends, and my cousin also did the same thing. And I was the rare person, maybe because I was always working with in the financial industry, and I was exposed to all diversities, right? Predominantly white, you know. Yeah, and then when I moved to certain places like El Dorado Hills, in Northern California, and in San Francisco, I mean, you're just exposed to different, like United Nations almost, like just everyone, right? So this channel is to hopefully, it'll help some parents kind of figure out how it's like to be, you know, because what they're trying to do is, like, let me give you an example. A lot of strict Filipino parents, they bring their children here, and American upbringing is kind of lax. It's not as strict. And I noticed certain people really, oh God, you know, and you can't, okay, Filipino families, if you are here, please don't beat your children, okay, because you could go to jail. If you don't know that already, hopefully you do. But yeah, there's just, you know, what we call discipline in the Philippines. It's physical abuse here. All right, so be careful. Be careful. Raise your children, because be careful, because your neighbors might call CPS on you. You know, I mean, that's just the truth, right? You know? Anyhow, and I would say I consider myself a traditional Filipina, but with American upbringing. And what I say that is, I'm pretty simple in my ways. I could do fancy, but I choose not to. I choose not to, because I'm just not materialistic that way, you know. Anyhow, I just came back from San Diego. I took lots of videos there, but my adult children don't know that I created a YouTube video. I mean, even my Facebook was private. Like, I literally blocked out a lot of people because I had a lot of bullies growing up, and I just wanted to keep them away. And they found me on Facebook somehow, even with my weird name, you know, somehow. and maybe through a friend connection or whatever. But I guess they're gonna find me here now. So I hope they are positive in the comments, because you can always just skip if you don't like what you see, right? You know, to add a negative comment on the channel is actually takes time. I know I don't have time for that. You know, I just kind of skip, right? Anyhow, January, there's been so much. I mean, I'm preparing our taxes. I already, it's pretty simple. We have simple lives now. So I do it on Tax Hawk. It's great because it's free for federal, and I think you just pay for state filing. But it's kind of like Intuit, but it's cheap. So a friend of mine in San Diego recommended me to it, and I've been using it for years. It's been great. But we have simple tax returns, right? So we're on fixed income, and I do it that way. And so I prepared it just so I know what we knew we would need to pay this year, but I kind of estimated, and it was good. I was happy because it was less than last year, you know. So I prepared that already. I didn't file it, but I will file it on Monday. I think there's a 1098 I'm waiting for, 1098 and a 1099. They were supposed to mail it by January 31st, but anyhow, so I'll wait a couple of days. Good thing with tax returns, you can always amend it. I like to file early. I don't like to procrastinate it, just so it's done and over with. Anyhow, yeah, I kind of lost track in my uploading because I went to San Diego, and I would love spending time with my adult children. They're working, and they're there. I thought they would move out of San Diego, but San Diego just has a great weather all year round, right? You know, and you know, that's where all their friends are and everything. So they're there. Just paid off all of my our credit cards. We paid off every single month because it's the first, right? And yeah, I had to make decisions. I kept going like, are we going to go to Australia? Are we going to go Vietnam? Are we going to go to Thailand? And I'm one of those where like I just didn't want to spend a lot of money this year. So I'm kind of worried about inflation and me not working yet. So yeah, so we decided to go on Thailand. Our friends just came back from there, and they had a great time. So we chose, we chose a few places that they didn't get a chance to go to. But it's my very first time in Thailand, and I think this is my 8th country with my husband. Yay! And we've only been together for 11 years, but he finally retired in March of 20, what is it? It's going to be 2 years. So it's going to be 2 years. So 2024, I think. And we've spent every day together. So me going to these classes at YMCA 2 or 3 times a day. I'm taking at least 2 classes because I'm one of those where if I have a goal to lose weight, I don't like to do it. I don't like to cheat. You know, when it comes to, I like to do it the hard way, the challenging way, because I don't like, diets don't work for me. It's food deprivation is like, the more you want to take away the sweets from me, the more I just want it, you know? So I know that about myself. And let's see, yeah, I'm also, gosh, the winter has been really mild this year. I cannot believe, I think it only snowed 1 time. And that was pretty sketch, driving in the snow that morning, trying to get to class. And it kind of freaked me out because I was sliding, and I'm not used to driving in the snow because I'm from California. So I drove worse than like a 90-year-old grandma because I was like, oh no, I'm just, so I probably, angered a few people that were going to work behind me. Oh well, I'd rather be safe, you know? So, anyhow, yeah, it's been a mild winter. I cannot believe it. So, and I should have planted my seeds, seed starter, but I'm kind of weird. I'm like a weird I'm experimenting with my gardening because I think, like, I don't want to start it in the inside the house because then it's a mess. So if I'm going to make a mess, I want to just start it from the outside. And I don't have a greenhouse. I've got a big empty backyard now because we took out all the elm trees that were just growing everywhere. We needed to start from scratch. I didn't want to cut trees, but these trees were just, our backyard was no longer usable, you know? So I wanted to plant trees there that would actually benefit us, like fruit trees, you know? So I'm researching trees that I want to plant back there. That's why, you know, I really love YouTube so much because I'm learning from so many different gardeners, from so many different people. Everybody has different, there's no one right way to do things. There's right way to do things. There's just so many different things, you know, that everybody does differently. And I am fascinated with all the content creators that are putting that out there and sharing it with the world, you know. And that's partly why I jumped in on this channel, because I just think there are a lot of people that I think they're just doing adulting the wrong way. It's the fakeness of it all, and I think they believe that, I think it's not reality shows, you know, they just believe that you need to use everyone along the way to get to the top. And I just think you shouldn't sell your soul that way. So I'm about being so full, guys, so full. So I'm thankful for all the YouTubers that create all those content. They're educational and they're inspiring and they're real life scenarios. So I want to thank for that. So anyhow, I blabbered on like usual. So until I really find my groove, forgive me. Forgive me, I'm learning all of this and I still don't know how to edit videos and do all these fancy things. And the only reason why I haven't tried is because then I would have to be on the computer every day. And right now I am trying to reach my goal of 40 pounds in 11 months. So I'm holding myself accountable for that. And if for some reason I don't hit it, I'm gonna be okay. Because even if I hit halfway, then I'll roll it over to next year. I'm 50, oh well, you know. My husband loves me. I mean, I am so thankful that my husband is the kind of husband that is super supportive in everything I do. So it is really reassuring. I don't have to worry about if I gain a few pounds here and there, which he's not used to me being like this. So, but because he met me and I play a lot of beach volleyball in San Diego and in Santa Cruz. So that was my daily life. It was like 2 to 3 hours, at least 3 or 4 times a week. I think I remember when I first moved to Santa Cruz, I think I played the most, I think 10 to 14 days straight, which is insane because I was figuring out what I was going to do for work when I moved up there. So anyhow, okay, I think that is it. So it is February 1st and in my first video upload for February. And mabuhay! Be kind to everyone and have a good day.